What's going on, guys? This is part 3 of the build. Today we're going to be working on the top part of the cage, and I'm hopefully do the rock sliders. I mean, normally I'm only doing this for maybe 2 hours or so out of the day, so today I have a little bit more time, so maybe we'll get more of it done. So this might be a little bit longer video, but let's get started. Alright, so we have everything built for around the edges. I drilled out the holes for the cage, and since we're going to make it so that we can take the body on and off, and right now my local hardware store doesn't have everything I need, what I'm going to do is make these, weld it in up under here, take this 3D printed piece, since I can't find metal tubing right now, maybe in a couple weeks, put this 3D printed piece on there after it's welded on, and I'll be able to slide the top cage on and off without having to worry about the body, and then we can change the body. So for now we're going to use these 3D printed pieces. Later on I'll get a piece of tubing that slides over, I'll weld it, drill a hole through it, and then put a set screw in there to hold it, you know, nice and secure. So what I need to do is make 3 more of these, and then 2 more for the rear that are a little bit different. This has to be a hair longer and a little bit shorter. And then we still got to put our tabs for the body on, and then we're going to make our rock sliders today, hopefully, that hold everything together, and then we should be pretty close. I have to finish the front bumper, put some pieces on the front and the rear, but we'll get it going. So let me get these cut and be right back. Okay, so I have all the pieces cut for the cage. You can see I just threw one together so I can keep it straight through the body when I go to weld it. And then our cage will actually go in there in the top. Alright, looking good. First one's tacked exactly where it needs to be. We can move on to the next. And just like that, we're done. That wasn't so hard, but I'm glad it's over. So now what we need to move on to is building the top cage. So if you look, that's where I need my bend to start, because I want it to come up, out, and come out. We're probably going to do just a couple degrees. That might not be too bad. You know, you got to kind of visualize this going back. So now that I have both the hoops the same, we're going to install them and see where I need to cut them down at. So after I get it marked to the height I need, I'm going to go cut it, move on to the next side. Okay, so I cut this little arch. It's going to go on the top of the hoop and protect the light bar. And I made it just wide enough so the light bar fits in. We're going to weld this piece in, weld these side pieces in, and then connect everything up with some bracing. So after we get the pieces welded in, you can see it's starting to take shape. You can see how it mounts up. And we'll convert these over to metal as soon as we can get some metal. So what we're going to do is run a brace across, maybe an X configuration, some sort of X configuration, run a brace across the windshield, and maybe something going from here to here. Alright, so what I'm going to probably do here is just cut up some lengths that I need, figure out exactly where I want them to weld. And then weld them up.